Very good morning, all my dear learners. We all know that test and measurement play a very important role in our life. And we all know that test and measurement is really important if we want to achieve something in our life, right? Test and measurement really, help to know our worth, our potential. It gives a checkup on. It's a kind of checkup, right? So here what I wanted to tell you is exactly you should keep in mind always that how test and measurements are very important. So welcome to our physical education class, dear children. This is our physical education class, right? So welcome to the portion of PE, physical education. Right? Now this is part number 4. And what we are going to deal right now? Right now unit 7 is going on. Unit 7. What is the name of this unit? I hope you must have heard about. The name of this unit is test and measurement in sports. Right? Test and measurement in sports. Let us start from the first one. What we are going to learn today? Today we are going to learn about personality. What we are going to learn today? Today we are going to learn about personality. Then we will categorize what is personality, what are the types of personality, and personality based on which dimensions. Right? So basically when I am talking about personality, so personality is something which reflects your conduct, which reflects your overall appearance. So overall body conduct, overall body conduct. The overall body conduct is called personality. Got it, students? So whenever I am talking about personality, so what exactly personality is? Personality is something, personality built up by the way we think, right? So personality, it's a typical. Personality is a typical way to think. Alright? Personality is a typical way to think, behave, our behavior, our conduct. That's what personality is actually. So personality is what guys see. Personality is related to the way you stand. Personality is related to the way you sit. Personality is related to the way you speak. So many things measure here, right? So many things matter here. In the let's say, let me give one example that how you feel, how you behave, what are your thought process? What are your thought process? These all things definitely matter, and it tells that how an individual is exactly, what is his or her thought process. So personality is a typical pattern of thinking, behaving, and understanding one's environment, and how you respond to others. That's also matter. So personality is a typical pattern of thinking, feeling, and behavior that make a person unique. So each and everyone has a different personality, right? All the individuals have different personality, right? So everyone in this world having some kind of different personality. Personality, when I'm talking about personality, so it is something which depends upon the characteristic of an individual. So personality is an endurance, or it's an enduring personal characters. What is personality? It is enduring some personal characters. In other words, personality is combination of qualities that an See, when I'm telling you that personality is much more than the appearance. So yeah, it's so true that personality is really much more than the appearance. Personality is much more than the appearance, and it's so true. Because see, if I talk about personality, so when you see a person, you can't judge that the person have an introvert or extrovert until you go through him, or until you talk to him, or have spent some time with him. So personality usually means that something which is much more than his outer appearance. If we talk about personality, personality is a unique pattern of traits. Personality refers to the whole behavioral pattern of an individual. Totally, its characters. What are the characteristics of a person? What is the behavior of a person? These all things comes under what? These all things come under the personality, right? Personality includes the combination of our emotional attitude, our behavior, responses pattern. Personality is aggregate decision made through his or her life, memory of experience, and lead throughout the life. So when we say someone has a good personality, so he or she should be likable, should be interesting, should be pleasing, right? Now, if I talk about the dimensions of personality, so personality basically based on 4 dimensions: physical, mental, social, and emotional, right? Okay. So when I am telling you that personality, what are the dimensions on which this personality based, right? So the dimension on which the personality based, that is the dimension we are talking, right? Dimension of personality. When I am talking about dimension of personality, the first thing is physical appearance. Physical appearance. See, when you see someone, when the person is very thin, you have some characteristics of that. If the person is, have a muscular body like me, so it will become something kind of sensation in your mind that his body is built up, strong, something kind of sensation in your body. If someone is so obese, like of 180 kg or 125 kgs, 100 kgs, 90 kgs, so he or she looking become so obese. So you have some more sensation about कि बंदा बहुत मोटा है, lazy होगा, and so many things. Physical appearance. तो सबसे पहला dimension कौन सा हो गया? The first dimension is physical appearance. Physical appearance के basis पे आप देख सकते हो ectomorphic, mesomorphic और the first is endomorphic. If I am telling you endomorphic, it means endomorphic persons are generally bulky, they have overweighted. वो जो overweight होते हैं, जो मोटे लोग होते हैं, they be called endomorphic. When I am telling about mesomorphic those who are BMI is correct, जिनका weight ज़्यादा नहीं होता, they have a muscular body, okay, थुलथुला पेट वगैरह ये सब नहीं होता, they all are good in terms of physical appearance, that is the mesomorphic. कुछ लोग ऐसे होते हैं those who are very thin, जो बहुत पतले होते हैं, that are ectomorphic. So physical appearance when I am talking about, so it's totally related with the ectomorphic, endomorphic or mesomorphic. I hope this thing is clear. Now next thing is based on social dynamic. Socially when we see, so the thing come in our mind is how the characteristics, like it means what is the social conduct. It is related with some social qualities like how they adjust, or attitude, interest, anger, happiness. No, so this comes under emotion, right? But when I am talking about social dimension, so social dimensions is related with social qualities. The social dimensions are related to the social qualities like adjustment, like cooperation, like togetherness, like self-discipline, like leadership. Okay, so this was the second factor, this is the social factor. Now third factor or the third dimension of personality is emotion. Emotional factor. When I am talking about emotional factor is related with the typical way of reacting with things. Love, hate, jealousy, this emotion. With this thing we get to know the emotional dimension. Last dimension, that is the mental status. Mental. Mental status or mental dimension can tell us about a person what is his or her thought process, what is his or her intellectual process, what is his memory resulting, which kind of thought process he and she has. So these are the four dimensions of personality which tell us about a person. Today in this topic, in this session, we will be learning about physical appearance and what are the Sheldon classification. So basically the physical appearance is given by Sheldon. Sheldon was a scientist, it means in the terms of physical education, right? So he's a great physical educationist. Sheldon gave us a classification and today we are going to learn about that only. So here will be understood about this Sheldon classification. What we are going to do? Sheldon. Right? So Sheldon classification, and this classification is based on the body structure. Okay? So Sheldon classification is based on the body structure. Let's begin with it. Okay. Sheldon classification. Sheldon's classification was based on body structure. First thing, Sheldon classification was based on body structure. Second thing, here in the Sheldon classification there are three things: A, B, and C. These three things we need to know. See, before it I would like to tell you so many things that we need to understand in our life. See, according to physical education, the objective is physical development, social development, mental development and emotional development. Right? When I am talking about physical development, it means our body, which is a machine, should grow in a proper manner. There should be proper development of a muscular body. And that is only possible when you do some physical exercise on a regular basis. If you do some physical exercise on a regular basis, then the body will grow in a sequential manner. And there will not be any problem with the body. Noted. Second thing is social development. When I am talking about the social development, it means a person should have some characteristics, should have some social qualities. And which kind of these qualities are exactly? The qualities like, adjustment, cooperation. Because we are social animals and we need to live in the society. So we should possess such enduring qualities which help us to live a life better and become a good citizen of India or the country wherever you live. Next thing that we are going to talk is about emotional development. Emotion is a very important aspect of our life and we need to cope up with emotions fantastically. Right? After the emotions, so we have studied physical, social and emotion are mental. What is this mental ability? Mental ability is a thought process of an individual, right? What is the mental status of an individual? What is the mental temperament of an individual? How he or she thinks about mental temperament, right? Which is very, very important part. It means what is the behavior, what is the response, what is the stimuli towards the stimulus. Right? So here we need to know that what I am telling you exactly the way is आप कैसे किस चीज को लीड करते हो, आप किसी टॉपिक में कितनी चीज समझ रहे हो, what is your understanding, what is your thought process, definitely will affect. So here we will be learning about the Sheldon classification of this Sheldon classification is basically on the body structure. First is endomorphic. Right? The very first thing is endomorphic. Second thing is mesomorphic. एंडोमॉर्फिक. तो बेटा जब मैं बात कर रहा हूँ एंडोमॉर्फिक, it means whenever I am talking about endomorphic, I am basically telling you about the person who are so obese, right? So let's drop the another points and let's discuss endomorphic. First, what we are going to do? Endomorphic. Right? So let me draw something. Right? So this is what I made. I made a endomorphic person. What I draw here? I draw here a endomorphic person. Although I am not very good at drawing, but I try my level best to draw you. See, whenever I am talking about endomorphic, endomorphic means round body. Okay, there is a lot of fat in their body. Fat deposited a lot on their body. Lot of fat deposition. They are obese, or we can hold it overweight. Okay, they are good in strength activity. So like arm wrestling, okay, like powerlifting. So they are good in strength activities. They are good in strength related activities. Strength related activities. Got it? So this what I was telling you about, I was just discussing you about the endomorphism or endomorphic activity. So whenever we talk about endomorphic, मतलब बेटा we are talking about जो लोग मोटे होते हैं जिनकी बॉडी में जो हमारे फैट का कंपोजिशन है या फैट की जो रिक्वायरमेंट है दैट इज़ वेरी मच. सो दीज पीपल्स आर जनरली कम अंडर एंडोमॉर्फिज्म और एंडोमॉर्फिक ये लोग कहलाते हैं. राइट? सो जब वेन एवर वी टॉकिंग अबाउट एंडोमॉर्फिक इज सो सिंपल. सी एंडोमॉर्फिक और वी जनरली कॉल्ड हिम विसरटोनिया. एंडोमॉर्फ्स हैव अ राउंड बॉडी, they have wide hips, right? So they have round body, they have wide hips, they have skinny ankles, wrist, they have heavily built. ये कैसे होते हैं? बहुत heavy होते हैं. They have का BMI बिल्कुल perfect नहीं होता. They are obese. As you can see in this diagram, okay, you will feel, definitely you will feel that what exactly I want to tell you guys. Okay, you will definitely feel. You see this boy. Okay, you see this boy, you'll get to know what exactly I want to tell you. So whenever we talk about endomorphism, so endomorphs are having round body, okay, and they have narrow shoulders, skinny ankles and wrist. They have heavily built, and they'll have extra fat in their body parts like arm, thighs, belly region, abdomen region, that is. Their temperature, that is why they are called endomorphic. Shows relaxed, eyes going, they are generally socially they are very good, they are fun lovers, they like hang out with people, and they always have a bad posture. The spine, sometimes the majority of the endomorphs having lorosis. Eat good food and tolerate, and they are affectionate too, and they are food lovers, right? So basically whenever we talk about endomorphic or endomorphism, right? So endomorphic are also called viscerotonic, right? Viscerotonic, An endomorphic person is generally stocky with large round body. They are stocky and they having large round body. They have short neck, short arms, but their hips are so wide because they were so, they were so bulky. They have lot of fat in their body, and if they have lot of fat in their body, it means they are what? They are having bad cholesterol, they are having bad BMI. It means their BMI is not at all good. Okay, so these person, the person who is having such kind of problems, it means those who are coming under this William Harbert Sheldon's classification. The Sheldon, the full name is William Harbert Sheldon, and he gave this, it's a personality type according to the body design, right? And this was given in 1940. Okay, now, so what I was telling you students is that they have low physical fitness. It means when you take these people's, they have generally low physical fitness. Like if you allow them for a speed related things, if you allow them for another kind of activity, so they'll be very poor in that, right? So whenever we talk about the various kinds of things now, so they become bad in that games, because in other things they are very good. Okay, like if you allow them for like strength related activities, they are very good in that. Okay, so just we should actually understand this point. Somehow we need to understand so that it can be good, right? So let's talk upon it. जब भी हम एंडोमॉर्फिक की बात करेंगे, the very first thing, they have round body, they have bulky body, they have lot of fat deposited in the body, they are overweight, they are obese, they are not at all good for speed related activities. So they have poor physical fitness. Their physical fitness is poor. Poor physical fitness because they are not at all good in speed related games, they are not at all good in endurance activity. Now what is speed? Speed is the ability to move as fast as possible, like 50 meter dash. What is endurance? Endurance is the ability to move as fast as it's the ability to overcome resistance, like 600 meter run. So in activities these things are not good. Okay, but these people are very good in what? These people are very good in strength related activities like arm wrestling, like power lifting, like weight lifting, right? So if I'm gonna draw something, okay, let's say if I'm gonna draw for a weight lifting, if I want to draw something, so they are very good in weight lifting and on this kind of activities. Okay, so I hope this endomorphic part is clear. So it is so simple. In short, I can say that endomorphs are short, plump, they are a relaxed person, they are so food lover, they have a stocky body, they have low physical fitness index, like they were not able to participate in very much in speed related games, very much in this endurance related activities, but they are have a peaceful nature, and they generally want to spend time in what should I say is that food lovers and kind of. So these are endomorphs, right? Endomorphs, whenever we talk about endomorphs, it means they are having a lot of fat deposited in their body, right? Now we are going to talk about mesomorphism or mesomorphs. Now we are going to learn about the next activity, that is the mesomorphic. Mesomorphic. Let's first draw the diagram. So mesomorphic, they have really well built body. They have So whenever we talk about this mesomorphs, so they are, you know, okay, so let's say this is a mesomorph, although my drawing is not so well, but I'll try my level best. Whenever we talk about mesomorphs they having a well-built body. They are almost good in all activities, it means their physical index is good. Physical fitness index is good. Their physical fitness index is so good. They have perfect BMI. They have perfect BMI. What is BMI? The full form of BMI is body mass index. Body mass index. They have, muscular body. They have muscular body. They have broad chest. Okay, they have good abdominal strength. Abdominal strength. When I'm talking about the physical fitness, we have 5 components. First is strength. Second is speed. Third is endurance. Flexibility. And the last one is coordinative ability. What is the last one? The last one is the coordinative ability. So the person who are mesomorphic, they are almost good in all the physical fitness components, that is strength, endurance, flexibility, coordinative ability, speed. What is strength? Strength is the ability to overcome resistance. What is the speed? Speed is the ability to move as fast as possible, to perform a work as fast as possible. When I am talking about endurance, the endurance is the ability to do work for a longer duration. It means to overcome fatigue. Flexibility is the ability of our joints to move in maximum range. Coordinative ability is the ability of our muscles, ability of our body to do work with perfection and efficiency. I hope this much part is clear. Now see exactly when I'm telling you that what mesomorphs are. So as you can see here, and I can also tell you that whenever we are talking about mesomorphs, they have, first thing is broad chest, that I told you earlier. Second thing, they have a muscular body. They may have abs. They have a low fat in their body. Although they take carbohydrates and it is stored in the form of glycogen, but their body is totally fine. There will not at all be a problem with their body in terms of fat. So they are free from all health related issues. They are very good in physical efficiency. Their looking wise or their personality is also very good. So they have medium height. They have strong chest, strong legs, strong arms. Mesomorphic persons are good in almost all the activities. They have attractive personality and they are almost good for different kinds of games, like if you allow them for football, so there is endurance, they are good in that. If you allow them for standing broad jump, that is the measuring explosive strength, they are also good in that. So the mesomorph person, the person who are having mesomorphic, so these persons are good in almost all the kinds of activity, and the personality character says that they are active, they're assertive, they are so vigorous, they are so combative, they are attractive, no, and they are very adventurous, right? So the person who having mesomorphic characteristics are so adventurous, are so really they're want to engage their life in activities and so many things. Last thing that we're going to learn, that is the last topic of today's session, is ectomorphic, right? So very slim, thin, narrow face, shoulder, chest, hip. They have low fat in their body. Endomorphic person having less strength, whereas dominated endurance activity. Personality wise, they are quite sensitive, fragile, and they are fat out, branch out, separated. So let's talk on him. Okay, so let's stop the blackboard and let's learn about ectomorphic. What is ectomorphic? We'll get to know today. So just drop it and just we'll get to know who are this ectomorphic. It's so interesting that we know about these things, no? Okay, so let's talk on ectomorphic. Ectomorphic. What does it mean actually? देखिए बेटा, I'm going to make a person who is ectomorphic, right? So let's make it. Ectomorphic. When I am talking about ectomorphic person, they are slim, they have low fat in their body, they are slim, they have low fat in their body, these are good in, so the person, ectomorphic person, the people are generally good in endurance activities. Ectomorphic persons are slim, they have low fat in their body, they are generally they are very good in endurance. But if you talk about the strength, they are not at all good in strength. Okay, they are for explosive strength and something. So their physically there is fit, there is no problem. But their BMI, they are underweight. They are underweight. When I am telling they are underweight, it means their BMI is not perfect. So this is about what? This is about ectomorphic. Ectomorphic, whenever I am telling you, it means they have low fat in their body, right? If they have low fat in their body, it is simply means, see, so when I am telling just let's figure it out and let's just show you. Narrow. So they have narrow. What are the things narrow? The very first thing is they have narrow face, they have narrow chest, they have narrow thigh, hips, they have narrow thigh, they have narrow legs. Because they have less fat in the body, they are not physically fit because of they require protein, no? And they are very thin, they are very slim, and they are not at all good in endurance, they are not at all good in the strength related activities. But yes, they are very good in long distance running, that is the endurance, 600 meter, 1200 meter, 1500 meter. Okay, so they are simply called slim, thin, narrow face, narrow shoulder, narrow chest, narrow hip. They have low fat in their body. Ectomorphic have less strength, whereas they are dominated. They are very good in endurance activity. They tends to be self-conscious. They are socially anxious, artistic. They are very thoughtful. So basically, now just let's come up, let's recapitulate. So it was given by William Sheldon and it was given in 1940. Personality type. There are three personalities: endomorphic, mesomorphic, ectomorphic. Got it, everyone? This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you about the Sheldon's classification. First is endomorphic. It means very heavy, bulky body, motello. Next is mesomorphic. So mesomorphic is so simple. They have well-built, structured body, muscular body. Whenever we talk about ectomorphic, it means double. I hope this personality is clear. In beta, this is the important question of 12th board also. So just go through it properly, all 11 keys as well as all 12 keys. Just go through it properly. It is very important topic. It will help you in upcoming exams. That means next year also. Is there any 20 just coming? So it's very important to know. But just take care. Bye bye. Okay, we are 24/7 with you guys. Just have some questions. We are always with you. Just take care. Bye bye. Lots of love and blessings to everyone.